Where are you, Lee? There you are.
I mean,
Is it too early to say nipples?
I mean, doesn't.
It's
Doesn't
never
matter
too early
now.
to say nipples.
No,
I don't think.
no, it's never too early for a nipple. How you doing?
I'm good, my lad.
I feel like I am so like behind the 8 ball tonight.
Well, you nearly didn't come on. You thought it was Wednesday.
I thought it was Wednesday. Yeah, I was enjoying a meal with somebody. We were sat watching a film, and I had to cut our evening short. And run off and be a minus Z.1 list celebrity.
There we go. So tonight it is the pre-Rokfin show. So runs for about 30 minutes. The link is in the description for the Rokfin. Lee will be spamming the chat to come and join the Rokfin show that starts in literally 30 minutes, where me and Linda here will be thoroughly going through an abduction that we had in America.
Yes. Yeah, we had we've got stories to tell, yarns to weave.
That we can't really speak about in YouTube. Well, we probably could speak about in YouTube.
We could do, but let's be perfectly honest. If we do that, then we'll have nothing to talk about in the Rokfin show. We do an extra show, so we best keep some sort of. Got to keep some goodies back.
I don't know if you can speak about that sort of stuff anymore on YouTube. To be fair,
yeah, you can. People do like DMT fucking live on YouTube, don't they?
Wow.
Yeah. Trying to get myself in it. I've moved all my studio around.
It looks good. It's weird that you're on the blue side with the blue side of the wall as well.
Oh yeah, it's good.
So yeah, this Friday, people, we're gonna be all UFOs. You need to swap yourself. Put it back. There you go. That actually works better because you got the light coming from the corner.
It is.
The door. Yeah, I like that.
Illuminating.
And look at mine. Mine has got the light coming down, and it's just my shitty curtains.
I've definitely put slightly more work into the set, haven't I?
Yeah, this is going to get done, people. At some point, might move into the garage. Yeah, evening, everybody that's in the chat right now that live. You are going to get the special, unique link to Rokfin.
I took it up now.
And if you are watching this after the show,
that's
it's in the description.
I am.
Because we are live in 30 minutes on that mofo. I think we've decided that we're going to keep UFOs Friday. Friday's kind of UFO day.
Yeah, feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've got a good
Did
show.
Did you see that
tomorrow
that link that Dave posted?
Which one? Today? If it was today, no, I didn't.
Yeah, he posted a link about something in Brazil. Some guy saying that there was some sort of like paranormal attack going on in Brazil. It was I only saw the link and I didn't get a chance to fucking chase it up.
Can we play it?
Oh no! It was just a link. It was just like a tweet. Someone tweeted it.
Oh right, okay. Does anybody know about the paranormal attack in Brazil? Funny, I've just I don't know if you've seen on our email, Lee. I've just emailed the what's her name? The lady from the 2016 Welsh UFO case where apparently a UFO was shot down.
Yeah, I did. I saw something about it, but
I can't pronounce it. Pendank.
Yeah, no actual. It's not many people know this fact, but the Welsh names are actually made up. They're not real, so you can just say what you want because they are
like your island.
They're just impronounceable, like by human mouths. So it's sometimes. I mean, when you see letters of like Welsh towns and stuff, it's like somebody just threw a bag of Scrabble on the floor. Oh, he's got a poltergeist.
Can you hear that? That's my children destroying things. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Let me just shout at them.
No. Yeah. So basically, we're supposed to talk about that. What happened to us when we went away. And we think you should all come over to Rokfin and listen to us talk about them.
Yeah, because
Gonna be
these things that we do on Thursday, or sometimes it may be a Wednesday when Lee gets his wires crossed. They're
there's
just
not
going to
many
be
wires to
30
cross
minutes
as
of.
well.
It's not really a show. It's 30 minutes to get you across. A few YouTubers do that, you know, when they want to get you across to the other platform because they can't say what they want to say in front of mum and dad, you know, and that's kind of the situation here. So that's what's happening. Are we allowed to speak about last week's show, by the way, and the news that we?
What was that?
Last week's show was the one about. I may still have the thumbnail. No, I've deleted it. It was the book that we did.
Oh yeah, I think so. Because isn't that next Sunday's show? We've got that penciled in for next Sunday.
Is it next Sunday that we've got Bill Vet,
the 13th.
actual his final interview that he's going to do ever? I think.
I believe so. It's like I think it's all like. I mean, I think it's confirmed, but I'll say all but confirmed just
all
because
but confirmed.
Yeah, because he's been going through Dave to get to us, so we haven't spoke face to face with Dave. So as soon as we speak to him, I'm sure we could say it was 100% confirmed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It was a good podcast. Enjoyed it. Yeah. There's some good shows coming up. I know you're not going to be on the one next Thursday, the next Rokfin show. There's a guy coming on our next Rokfin show. That's what's the best way to put it? He's single-handedly took on my local government when it comes to what happened to us about like lockdowns and stuff. You know, he's an interesting cat, and I think the normal crowd that come over to Rokfin, I think, are really going to enjoy that podcast. I'm very much excited to have Dave speak to him, but I also want to talk to him because he's got his finger on the pulse of like what goes on, and I'll be interested in what he thinks of all the UFO stuff that's coming too. So there will be some UFO stuff.
The
involved.
question that I want to be asked. Somebody like that, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
What do you think's going on?
So yeah, it should be a good show.
I'll tell you what Jeremy thinks is going on.
What's Jeremy think?
Now here's the deal. One, the UFO phenomenon is not real. My brain. The UFO phenomenon has been here a long time.
Yes.
Right?
Have you not seen that yet?
No. I know. I saw you post it up, but I couldn't watch it when you posted it up.
Wow. Yes. Well, so shall I play that again for you, Lee?
Yeah.
Now here's the deal. One, the UFO phenomenon is not real. My brain. The UFO phenomenon has been here a long time.
Yes.
Right?
How do you mix them up?
Yeah, well, I need to play that. I need to play that text. I know you're not on for tomorrow, but yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I posted to you and Dave. I posted to you and Stu today.
Yeah. I didn't get
somebody
a chance to look
sent
at it.
me, and it's just really, if you watch the entire video, it's just so out of the blue that he mixes that to UFO phenomena is not real to.
Do you know what?
Now here's the deal. One, the UFO phenomenon is not real. My brain. The UFO phenomenon has been here a long time.
Yes.
Right?
Sorry, Lee. I already trigger happy there.
Yeah. I noticed something when I was looking at him on the Congress thing that happened. And did you notice like the eyes on him? He had big old droopy baggy eyes, like panda eyes going on. And he looked very much like a man. Like I think some people, because I think he's I think he's all right. Do you know what I mean? I think
you're a big fan. Be honest. Go on.
I'm a pretty big fan. Yeah. I think he's. I think it's just nice to have somebody in ufology that everybody can agree with. Everyone can agree on that he's a nice guy. Like nobody disagrees with him at all. You know, it's nice. He's sort of he's brought everyone together. But the
Lee does really like it, and you know what? I don't mind him either. I do.
I've always said
I went
the funny thing is.
What's that, mate?
I think most of the people that knock him are bell ends. That's the thing. And I think that, like most of the people on YouTube that talk about UFOs, that knock Jeremy Corbell, that knock this, that knock that, don't know fucking anything, because none of us know fucking anything. And they're just jealous of the fact that he's in a better spot than they are. That's all it is. All it is jealousy.
He does like that spot that he's in. You can see that.
Wouldn't
he
you?
does it. Yes, I fucking would.
You?
I would just like his beard.
I would have to have the camera raised up because I permanently have a hard on if I was in that position. Because I was excited.
I don't know where that came from.
See, this is the thing. Like, this is what like John says. Jeremy Corbell doesn't know anything either. Well, neither does any of the other people you watch on YouTube,
We don't.
and neither do you or anyone in
None
this
of
chat.
us do.
Nobody knows anything. Isn't that fucking wonderful? We're talking about pixies and fairies.
When it comes to the UFO phenomenon, I can't say that fucking word. I don't think anybody knows. I mean, you get the whole grifter thing that people say that, oh, so-and-so's a grifter. And I get some people, I can kind of tell they're a bit grifty.
I think he absolutely knows. He knows a lot about what's going on as far as disclosure in the modern world, the modern angle of disclosure that we're getting. He obviously has the inside track.
He knows the
whether
people.
That's real or not.
I mean, he knew about Grush before that even happened. So he's ahead of us. I'm sorry that is one thing that he is. Love him or hate him, he is ahead of the game when it comes to the information that's coming out. Whether that information is real or not, whether Grush is lying through his teeth, or he's the best thing since UFO sliced bread. I don't know, but one thing I do know is he's in it. Balls Corbell deep,
beard deep. And he went in feet first, and he's beard deep in it.
Would you get a Corbell bobblehead for your desk?
Yeah.
How much would you pay? Up to
up to £15.
I thought you'd have said 25.
No,
I mean,
up to and including £15. I think the sweet spot would be £11.99.
See, I'd 100%. I'd be all over a grey bobblehead.
I think the question for the chat, Oliver, would be: would anybody be interested in a pottery Corbell
bobblehead? What type of skills do you think I have? I cannot make Jeremy Corbell.
I think you know a lady that could.
I don't even think my mum could make Jeremy Corbell. I think she.
Do you think he's too? Is he too human? Is he too perfect a human to even like to recreate in satire? Is that it?
Could I sell Jeremy Corbell? I mean,
yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Would it be legal?
Yes.
Right, okay.
And you wouldn't call it Jeremy Corbell. We'd call it
Jeremy Corbell,
hipster UFO guy.
But with all the same sleeve tattoos.
Yes. Well, kind of. You would change the tattoos.
Reverse them.
But you would just have tattoos that looked like that, in the same way as knockoff Undertaker stuff just has random sleeves.
You could totally get away with it. You give him what, 3 fingers and a thumb? Done.
Well, I mean, let's face it here, yeah.
By the way, people, if you've just joined, this is not the show. The show is in literally 45 minutes, and it's on Rokfin. This is the pre-show. The link is in the chat and the description.
The show's in 10 minutes.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're just ranting and not drinking alcohol, just water with ice.
Mhm.
So literally in 10 minutes, people, you're going to hear about me and Lee's trip to America.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm looking forward to it.
where we
I'm
saw
looking forward to this show for a
a very
while.
special person that we've not spoken about.
Who?
The special person.
Oh, the special person.
The special person we're going to speak about tonight.
I'm looking forward to it. It was the best part. It was the best and worst part of my experience.
I thought Lee was going to go home, but you'll hear all about it in about 10 minutes.
The in-joke, Susie found it hilarious that when you saw me on my phone, you thought I was hitting the emergency code.
Yeah, I did. I actually did. have you told Dave?
No, she thought it was hilarious. But I love the fact that one of my friends over here, if for the chat that doesn't know, I was so not convinced. I wouldn't say I was convinced that we were going to get murdered, but I had definitely factored it into my plans that we might not be coming back again. So a friend of mine that I'm in a band with, I'd organised with her that if anything bad was to happen to us while we were away, while we were there, I would text her, "I'm sorry, Susie, I'm not going to make band practice this Wednesday," and then she would ring all of the authorities and give them our current location.
But fortunately for us,
we didn't need to, and we were looked after like kings.
And we had a real ride.
We did.
Paul Tucker, channel member, and also fucking great idea.
What?
Please call it Bell End. Make call Bell End.
We're not getting that in a toy shop, though, are we?
I don't think Americans, though, know what Bell End is.
I mean, we want to sell them outside of the States, considering we live outside of the States.
We should be able to teach. I'm sure with England, we can teach Americans Bell End. I remember explaining Bell End to Glockner on the show, and he says, "Why do you always say Bell End? Why have you called me a Bell End in the past?" And I'm like, it's just a friendly name. This was like pre-show, so yeah, it's a great idea. Also, if you want to become a channel member and have beauties like that, there you go, people. You can have one of those Bell Ends.
Oh yeah, you can. Notice there's not a Lee one still.
I'll do a ginger one, but then it could be me.
I'm not even ginger.
No, you're not actually. In the flesh, I've seen him. It's more of a silky glow to him.
My hair's more Weetabix coloured.
Yeah, I'd put it down to Weetabix. Do they know what Weetabixes are in America?
I think so. Yeah, I think maybe.
Do they eat wheat?
Like
only if it's drenched in sugar.
I'd like to call myself dirty blonde, but I don't think that fits either. But my beard's definitely ginger. What isn't grey is ginger.
We've got 10 minutes, Lee. You said it was 10 minutes 10 minutes ago. We've still got 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I meant about 10 minutes. We've actually got 9 minutes if you want to get fucking facetious about it. But yeah, it was almost 10 minutes, 2 minutes ago.
Have you dropped the link in the chat?
I have done it once. I will do it again. I want to see some people post in the chat who is coming over with us to Rokfin. Remember,
tell us if you subscribed.
You don't have to subscribe either. If you want to be pricks about it, you don't have to do it. If you want to be lazy, just click the link and you can just watch and then go, haha, I didn't even subscribe and I still watched your shitty show. I don't care.
If you are just another UFO channel and you just want to have a little nosy and you're in our chat right now, you can come over.
It is right. I'm going to go on my fucking Rokfin sales pitch here, though. It's fucking great. Like, it really is. It's all of the stuff that made YouTube great on a separate platform. You don't have to pay for all of it. You don't have to pay for some of it. You don't have to pay for any of ours. But yeah, it's worth going over and
It does
checking it
say
out.
$15 when you first click on it, but that's an advertisement if you want to become a
Yeah,
is
you
it
can
like
you
is it
can
that
create a
version
free
of-
account. Yeah,
yeah, and it's
yeah. Have we got?
It's-
Oh, he is. He's even made it before the switch over. How you
he hasn't
doing?
made it before. This is not the Rokfin show, Dave. Yeah, not
Yeah,
just yet.
yeah. Traffic is rough. Man.
It's just as fucking well it was rough, Dave.
What?
Yeah.
Because I had no idea what day it was.
I know.
No
I could tell
idea.
by our chat. I could tell.
I was 100% convinced it was Wednesday. I just had a nice meal with somebody. We were watching a movie, and then I had to throw her out of the house and say, "I'm sorry, I've got shit to do."
You know what I found hilarious? I was listening to the show, and you think your friend calling local law enforcement would do anything. Did you not realize I'm a king here?
Look, it was the only option we had. It was the only option.
As soon as she said who it was, they'd be like, nah, you just lost a friend.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
yeah. I think most of all, maybe it would have just helped people give up hope quicker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this prick. Why aren't you coming over to Rokfin? Don't come over here stealing the pre-show and then don't finish me off.
He could be talking to somebody in the chat.
Nope, because I asked.
No, he says not me, and he's lying because you look at the nose. It's Pinocchio.
Right, well, you can come and finish me off then.
It's just because he wants that long, hard object. So I didn't get to catch the very beginning. Did you tell people?
No,
No, nothing.
you said not to.
Yeah, it's
But,
good.
There's a thumbnail.
Let me. So this is a good teaser. So I know I've said on this show before that I have a group of friends who are very into consciousness and consciousness experience and experimentation and expansion. Right? I've said that.
Yeah.
I was able to get Ollie and Lee a seat at that table for one night.
Mm-hmm. We got a seat on the rocket ship.
Yes, you did.
And it was very eventful. And if anyone is interested, and to be perfectly honest, all jokes aside, I'm guessing somebody with that many bright colors in their thumbnail is probably interested. Yeah, it's
probably.
It was a fucking thing. I tell you what, what I did find interesting. Do you want to show the background to Dave?
The background.
Yeah, so it's just for anyone that isn't going to go over. So I put into an AI image generator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get rid of this for 1 second.
Psychedelic.
Yeah, that's about right.
Not that.
That's the only way I can show people the background.
Looks about right.
Yeah. So we have how long have we got?
We've got T
4
minus.
minutes.
So for more people, I have a group of friends. They're very intelligent, successful men who have very interesting jobs, and through those jobs, they get access to interesting stuff. And they endeavored to go on a consciousness experiment for over a year. That was their goal. They'd meet weekly, and they would explore their consciousness, and individually they'd explore their consciousness a couple times a week. And they found out that you couldn't do it more than 3 times a week. It's kind of pushing it really too. Is best. And they figured out a lot of stuff. And I was able to connect Ollie and Lee with them, and they were able to get an experience. Non-sexual, unfortunately.
Boy, what an experience. That I don't think I'll ever forget.
And Lee found out something special about himself.
I did.
Yeah, Lee's part of 2% of the population, which we'll talk about later. It's a special 2%. Maybe not.
Maybe.
I'm just
Makes
average.
sense. Below average.
Below.
Short. I would say short. Stubby, even.
Should we head on over? to set it up? Because we've got literally 3 minutes.
Yeah, we have three minutes. There are
Drop the link down
33 people in the chat.
That's
I fucking
convenient.
expect you all over there, or I'm fully telling your mums on you.
If you're interested in consciousness and alternate dimensions and reality and understanding that we're a soul in a meat suit and that this world isn't real, yeah, you should definitely come. All right.
Absolutely. Right.
All right, let's go and fumble our way going live, because it's not a smooth transition yet, is it?
We've not figured this out.
It's not. It's not. Let's go fumble. Let's fumble. Follow the link in the description. Fa la 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 la.
Ciao.